you guys at right now, man? After the first week, it seems like there's a lot of just sort of management going on in terms of just pacing guys. Does it feel like you guys are kind of picking up right where you left off last year, or is it sort of like a typical training camp?
It's pretty typical for us. It's feel good. Guys are in shape.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go. So this training camp has kind of been more of a refresher course.
Yeah. It seems in some ways like it was more like just it was such a short off season, especially for you, that you don't run right back into in the way that you
really
would
have
have
to.
since May.
We don't really have to because everybody that's been here for a while, so we know each other, we know the system, so it's not like Phil has to reteach everything. He's just kind of reminding everybody of how to execute.
What do you think so far with the Powell and Andrew lineup right now? I mean, how's it working out so far in practice?
Oh, it looks great. Looks great. I mean,
They seem to have chemistry yet?
Yeah, well, we had to break up the teams for the scrimmage yesterday. So he stuck me with all the rookies and Powell, and Powell didn't play too much and gave the other team, Andrew, Lamar, and everybody else. The first scrimmage we kind of gave it to him pretty good because he stacked our whole side. So he had to break up the teams yesterday, 2 days ago.
Yeah. Do you have you driven in against the 2 7-footers when they're like have you ever gone against them?
Oh yeah.
With both of them in there?
Oh yeah.
How exactly do you get through that wall of long arms?
I just go through them. But it's very it's when you have a line. I think one time we had a lineup with myself, Trevor, Lamar, Powell, and Andrew. I mean that's
no one under 6'7".
Yeah, we all put our arms out. I mean you can't see the paint. You know what I mean? Because it's that kind of length. But I mean it's exciting. It's exciting to see him practice.
I guess what is the difference for you playing small forward if you end up going there?
Well, I played small forward, for the last since Phil's been back really.
Yeah.
I've been at that small forward position, and it's more of a striking position. That's why he likes me there. That's why I like to be there. I mean, you get a chance to put the defense in jeopardy.
Yeah.
Because I'm in the post, I'm at the elbow, and the defense has to do something, and then I can get a lot of guys easier shots.
Is more being made of it than probably should be of like just moving things around? I mean, is this just tinkering something you guys might do a little bit, or?
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing much that we have to adjust. I mean, the players will adjust to the offense. So it's just getting guys comfortable in the spots. And Powell's such a smart basketball player. I mean, he threw him on the wing the first day, and he got it already. So it's pretty seamless.
How often do you have a guy that tall playing in a high post?
Well, in the high post, yeah, man. But he's catching the ball out on the wing, and he's making decisions and handling the ball a little bit. So it's just rare to find a player that size, that skilled. I mean, you just don't see it too often.
Do you think he could be a point guard?
He actually. I mean, if he got a rebound, he can actually bring the ball up and handle it. I mean, he's that skilled, which I can't remember a player his size that had that much skill.
Something really silly. During the summer, Phil was asked who's the greatest athlete he's ever coached, and he said Dennis Rodman.
I do not disagree with that. I don't disagree with that at all. I mean, people obviously think of Jordan first, but I mean, Dennis is just as an athlete, I mean, he's a freak of nature in terms of his size, and he ran like a deer, could run all day. He could defend, from the 1 position all the way up to the 5 position. I mean, that's you look at one series, he was guarding Jordan, and when he was with Detroit, and you fast forward that when he's with the Bulls and he's guarding Shaq. That's it. You don't see athletes like that too often.
If you're in a decathlon, you might take him over Jordan for an Olympic event.
Well, Jordan's a different athlete. I mean, myself and him, Mike. I mean, we're different athletes. I mean, Dennis is like he can go long distances. He sprints extremely well. I mean, it's just a different kind of an athlete.
Kobe, just one thing. In the offseason with USA and everything, did you have a chance to really cultivate one area of your game that you really wanted to improve for this season, or was it more working on everything again?
I was working on everything. Just shooting the ball, defending, usual stuff.
That's another thing.